Hey guys, I'm Kate, your plastic-free mermaid, and I'm just here on the Greenpeace ship. We're on the Rhine River traveling through Germany, and I'm here with Caitlin Grable.
Hi, that's me.
Caitlin is the social media associate for Greenpeace USA. USA! Woo! Representing from the US on this team across the world.
Yes.
So, I'm pretty familiar with the Greenpeace plastics campaign that I'm a part of over here in Germany now, that began in Amsterdam, the Plastic Monster campaign. Definitely check it out, #PlasticMonster, bringing the plastic monster that the corporations created back to them to demand better systems and solutions. So this is like a global project right now.
Yes, it is. I think there's something like 25 national regional offices in the Greenpeace network that are working on plastics issues in their own countries.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing. A lot of pressure being put on these large corporations to change up their packaging, to get rid of single-use plastics, and to, even change the systems around plastics. So it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is. It's very exciting.
We're so excited over here.
Yes.
We're so excited. We really are. We're just also quite tired. So we're bunking together on this ship.
Yes. We have been together for the past week on the ship, barely stepping foot on land, but it's all right. It's a great time.
We've made it. Okay, so I know about the Plastic Monster campaign. I'm super curious, what other campaigns is the U.S. working on around plastics?
So currently we're actually working on a large campaign around supermarkets. So we've been running the supermarket campaign for quite a while. And then this year we actually focused in on Trader Joe's. We did kind of like a New Year's resolution campaign around them, telling them, make your New Year's resolution to break free from plastic in 2019. So we actually did some really cool stuff where we had people submit their ideas for New Year's resolutions for Trader Joe's. And they were things like offer bulk bins in your shopping areas, offer like solid shampoos and solid soaps and stuff like that. So just ideas to help them phase the plastic out of their store. We received over 140,000 signatures for Trader Joe's to break free from plastic, and they announced that they're going to reduce 1 million pounds of plastic in their stores this year.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
When did they make that announcement?
I'm not sure, actually, but we're very, very excited that they're announcing that, and we definitely have to hold them accountable. And make sure
all these promises, everybody saying like we're banning straws and we're so environmental, we're doing all these things, we're sustainable, but then it's like, what we're waiting, like we want to see it roll out and we want it to be hardcore and strong. So have they said how they're going to phase out plastics? Did they explain a little bit?
I think that they're going to focus prioritizing phasing out plastics out of their like produce sections.
Oh, great.
Because I know that's where they're one of the worst offenders. Yeah. They like package like 3 bell peppers together, and it's just like Trader Joe's, we can count. We don't need you to package them up for us.
We're offended that you think we can't count. Like we know you researched your demographic, your customer. We know we can count.
Yeah. Exactly. So we focused a lot on Trader Joe's in the beginning of this year, and now we're doing more of a broad supermarket call to action to break free from plastic. We've been having a really cool crowdsourced campaign where we are having people go to grocery stores and survey the plastic that they have there, like how bad their packaging is, like taking pictures of the offenders, the grapes, and the individually packaged avocados and stuff like that.
Wow.
So they're going to supermarkets around the nation, and these volunteers are just going on their phone and taking these surveys and letting us know who are the worst offenders. And we're going to pull that all together, and we're going to do an audit of supermarkets in the U.S. and use that to help us catalyze change.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Can people participate in that?
Yeah. I actually think I think our survey is going to be closing soon.
Okay.
But we have a petition that people can sign that will send a message to the CEOs of these supermarkets, like Kroger, H-E-B, I think, the larger ones all across the U.S., to tell them that we want less plastic in our stores. We want nude food, if you will.
I will.
Yeah, and telling them that we demand change.
Great.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, that's so exciting. I feel like we see Greenpeace the name is so familiar. We're all
Yeah.
very much fans of Greenpeace's work and activism, and it's just amazing to be behind the scenes here with you guys. This past week, seeing how it all functions as
Yeah.
this huge living organism, just it's incredible.
Yes.
So it's really lovely to hear these specific campaigns and see like all the work that goes into something. Is there anything else that you're excited about working for Greenpeace? Like what other activism, what other campaigns excite you that's happening right now?
Everything. I mean, I've wanted to work for Greenpeace since I was like 10 years old, so
Cute!
This is my dream come true. I've had a poster of the Rainbow Warrior, which is our iconic Greenpeace ship, up in my room for at least, I think, while I was in middle school and high school, and then part of my like dorm life in college.
Wow.
So I've always loved the work that Greenpeace does, and I'm excited by everything that we do. But I would have to say one of the things that makes me proudest to work at Greenpeace is our Indigenous peoples policy and how we recognize Indigenous sovereignty and Indigenous stewards of their lands as like the true caretakers. And we really love to acknowledge that and work with Indigenous people to steward these lands. And that's a really big issue in the Amazon right now, which we also have a petition for right now, protecting the Amazon rainforest and giving it back to the stewards of the land who have lived there for thousands of years since time immemorial.
Yeah.
But that's super important to me as someone who is mixed race Indigenous, seeing an organization that really believes in that and takes it to heart and incorporates it into their work on environmental justice.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, so lovely to hear. Thank you for your perspective, Caitlin. It's been so lovely bunking with you. And, you know, I'm from the States, but I'm living in Australia right now. So it's lovely to connect with you and kind of like be listening to the things that you're listening and you're watching and you're engaged with from the home country, especially during this time of so much activism around climate change and just protesting the governments that are not really serving us or the planet. So it's been really cool to connect with you and hear your perspective and see how you operate and see how the US team works. And thank you so much for all of your hard work.
Well, thank you. And thank you for all of your activism as well. And for joining the Greenpeace team and like bringing your bright, sunshiny presence and your yoga lessons and your DIY deodorant lessons.
Yeah. Gotta spread the magic.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. It's been so much fun. And definitely check out Greenpeace USA social media, Instagram and Facebook. Caitlin is behind that. You can see her live streaming from there. Where else can people find Greenpeace stuff?
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are our big ones.
And then look up Greenpeace online website and you can find your local campaigns, the local things that are happening wherever you are, wherever you're watching. There's plenty of stuff out there.
Yeah, wonderful.
Cool.
Thanks for having me on your show.
My pleasure. All right, bye guys. Hope you enjoyed. Definitely subscribe if you're into this kind of interview material, plastic pollution prevention, activism, all that good stuff. Have a great day. Mwah.